Hey Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be finding out how do they feel about you. For the most part, this is a love reading, but you'll never know what messages will come through. So it could also be about a friend, a family member that you're really connecting to. Some of you, it can even be somebody that you're no longer in talking terms with, okay? The spread that I'll be using is called the Celtic Spreads, and let's just see what important messages you need to be aware of. Please make sure to leave a comment down below. Like and share this video if it resonates. I would truly appreciate all your support. And you can always check your other signs if this do not resonate for you at all. Thank you for all your support, Taurus, and let's begin. How do they feel about Taurus, please? We ask for insight and guidance for Taurus. What does Taurus need to be aware of at this time? So for the heart of the matter, we have here the Six of Cups. Okay, so this is the energy of somebody definitely missing what you both had, okay? Could be a childhood friend, childhood sweethearts. Some of you, this could also be an ex. So they're rehashing the past here, both good and bad memories. And by bad, I mean it could be a lost opportunity, the times where they feel they regret not doing things for you, doing things for the relationship, not being there for you enough, okay? But it's mostly good memories that they're recalling here. Let's see, what is the challenge or the obstacle right now that this person is facing? So we have here the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be that they're struggling to go outside their comfort zone here, and they're sticking to what is familiar. All right, it seems like they're not ready to take action towards the future of your connection. This is a card of playing it safe, Taurus. But they're definitely missing out on a lot here, because their reality is stuck with the past. Could also be that right now the challenge is that you might be the one who's not opening up to this person, right? And the Six of Cups can mean that they want a new cycle with you. They want to reconnect with you, and they're not quite sure if you're open for that, Taurus. Okay, let's see. What is the root or cause for this? So we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so if this is indeed a past person that you were in a relationship with, they're at the moment single and still attached to your connection, but there's already somebody new here in their life, a new friend or new love potential. Okay, both seems to be a soulmate connection, and this person here is feeling quite stuck, feeling torn, Taurus, because they're missing you and they miss that feeling they had when you both were together. They do recognize that this new person here, though, is also somebody that they really connect to. But the Two of Cups means it's just in the initial stages. So as they're getting to know this person, it's like they're also being reminded of you here and the history you both have. And this kind of memories don't easily fade away because they feel like your connection is deeply, deeply rooted. This can also mean that they want to reconcile with you, but you might be the one who's already in a new relationship. Okay, you could be dating somebody new. Let's see, what happened in the recent past? Recent past energy, we have the Temperance. This is Sagittarius. So recent past, it's saying that this person here held back, okay? There was a sense of trying to test the connection, test you, but they weren't really going all out. It just feels like they played it safe here with you, Taurus. This could also be a card of healing. So there might have been some falling out, argument. You both may not have agreed with some things, and that you both needed some space to figure things out on your own, heal yourselves, okay? Let's see. What is this person's current intentions? What is their goal here? We have the Justice card. So they're trying to weigh their options at the moment, weigh pros and cons. They're intending to make a clear choice, okay? It's saying that it seems like they feel your relationship still weighs heavier than this new relationship that they have. But with Justice card, this could mean cutting karmic ties. So you may have already been separated, right, for a long time. It's like one party here has already healed. I feel like some of you are the one who's completely healed, okay? And this person is still holding on to that memory, that connection. And they can't seem to completely cut that attachment with you. Even though you both are no longer physically together, Taurus, energetically, okay? In the mental plane, this person still feels tied to you very strongly. This is also saying that they intend to tell the truth to you or to this person that they are with. Okay, the Justice means to see things in a rational perspective and not just make a choice based on emotions. See the bigger picture here. This can also be to be fair to the person that they're with and to you. Okay, they need to make a choice. So let's see what's in the immediate future. In the immediate future is the Four of Swords. So it could be that they're going to take their time on their decision. They're not going to rush making this decision. Can also mean that they're going to tackle the situation one step at a time, so to not get overwhelmed. They're making baby steps here to address the matter. The Four of Swords can also mean that they're still not going to be able to take action towards this partnership unless they really know what they want. Okay, they're really going to go within here and introspect, meditate. Let's see. What are their current feelings towards Taurus, please? We have the Judgment card. So the Judgment here means that they want a second chance, another cycle with you. Okay? They're still looking back on the past that you both have shared. But in a way, it's also blocking or weighing this person down. Okay? They seem to be aware that you're already moving forward here, Taurus. And on their love life, they're not still taking action towards manifesting somebody new or fully being present in that new connection because they're still looking back on what you both shared. They're looking for that feeling they had with you. So whoever they're with right now, it just doesn't feel quite satisfying, or they're not reaching a point of emotional content, and they feel like they're not being fair to you, to themselves, and to this new person. So with the Four of Swords, I feel like they're going to be single in the near future and really reassess, reevaluate here what they need to change, what they need to heal, what they need to face as well. The Judgment card. They're going to be forced to face their inner truth, their fears. So finally, there's going to be a sense of new direction. Okay? Let's see. They're failing to see this new beginning here. So what are they currently thinking? What's in their mind space right now? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So in their mind space, they want to know if there's something they can work on with you. They're also thinking here that you might not be opening up, okay? That you might be overly cautious right now or inflexible. This is also saying that they probably see you as you have truly taken a step back from their life altogether, and you're working on your happiness, you're working on your goals, your dreams. Simply put, that you're definitely hard to reach now. Okay, and they want what you had both in the past. Okay. So what is this person's hopes and fears? What are they hoping to happen here? We have the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card of being possessive, controlling, but this can also be a card of definitely closed off, overly cautious. So that's what they're afraid of here, Taurus. Okay, that you might be too closed off, that you're no longer able to take a risk. For some of you, it is this person that has been playing it safe. So I feel like this is saying they're hoping they're finally going to be brave enough to do what they've always wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. What is the final outcome here for Taurus? What is the final outcome? We have the Knight of Swords. So this could be an air sign some of you are dealing with. Okay, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Knight of Swords here as the final outcome is for somebody here to have the courage and assert themselves, to be very frank and honest, okay? But we have the Justice card here, which is saying to make swift decision, to be very direct and sharp with what it is that they truly want to manifest, right? Not to go back and forth here or be very undecisive. This is also a need to take fast action, because it could be that they have been delaying what they need to do, especially with Four of Swords. On the shadow side, this can mean procrastination. It's like they want something, but they're not truly in that energy space of taking the necessary steps. Take, for example, if they want to really reconcile with you, this is what they're thinking, what they are dreaming of, desiring and hoping. But in the physical dimension, they're not taking steps. They're too closed off, they're too guarded, or too afraid of risking it. Now with Knight of Swords, they need to prepare themselves, armor themselves, or just be brave enough to be their authentic selves here, okay? I'm also seeing here that this is somebody who can be quite, they can be very impulsive. So they might really need to weigh their options, okay? Weigh pros and cons. They need to really think, pause, and see if what their decision is really being guided by both logic and feeling. Because if it's just driven by emotion, it could be that they're coming across here as something not well thought of. They're thinking of something not well thought of. Okay? I'm going to clarify the Knight of Swords real quick here. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords here? So we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. Some of you, this could also be a mother figure in your life. Very strong feminine energy. With Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords here, there's a lot of air energy, a lot of thinking again, okay, for Swords. It's like this person is still going through some inner conflict. So Queen of Swords here is like they need to be very honest with themselves. And they need to let go of whatever illusion or deception that's blocking them from really living a life authentically to their heart's desire. There's something that's blocking them that they need to let go, so finally they can embrace their true destiny, their true heart's calling here. This can also mean that they might be showing you coldness, apparent coldness or indifference. But it could be that there is some feelings of low vibrational energy that they need to release. I honestly feel like there could be some resentment, bitterness, or jealousy driven by emotions of not being able to speak their true feelings. Could be that you are in a better space right now, Taurus, and they couldn't help but feel this way. They're not releasing the attachment, okay? But also they're not taking action. So they need to fully deal with those emotions first and foremost, because they might be feeling quite stuck here over the past. And Justice is saying they need to rationalize things, okay? Find balance once again in their life. I'm going to get one more card. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We're just going to clarify this, okay? We have High Priestess. So they're really just going to be going within here, introspecting. This could also be that they're going to finally awaken and listen more to their intuition here. But I do feel like their silence here is speaking volumes, Taurus. If this person you know is distancing themselves towards you, could be that they're too afraid of letting you know how they feel, because they know that by distancing themselves, they think that it's the right thing to do because you probably have moved forward with somebody new. Okay, but they're not also being fair to themselves, because I just feel like they're shutting their emotions down here too much. Okay, they're definitely closing off and too uptight as well. So let's get some advice card for you, Taurus, and see. This could also go for the person you are dealing with. They want a second chance, but they're not letting you know. They're too hard on themselves, Taurus. I honestly feel like they're missing you, but there could be feelings of pride and ego getting in the way. There's this tough exterior. They're holding themselves from letting you know. They could be afraid of rejection. You know, once they tell you and probably you're not open or you don't feel the same way. Stuff like this is what's concerning your person. Let's see. But they need to just follow their instinct here. You know, for some of you, I do feel like you're open to hear this person out. But for some of you, you know, it could differ from one person to another. So this is the advice. We have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yes, because there's no growth recently for this individual. Or regarding what you had in the past. It's like something here seems very undone, unfinished. Because this person is not doing what it is that they need to do. This could be closure, this could be releasing, this could be forgiveness, whatever the case may be. The situation feels pretty stale. So we have here the growth card, and I'll read to you what it says here in the booklet. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you. It is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. Okay, so they still seem to be looking for something here, but it's saying that the opportunity is right in front of them, you know? So this is your reading, Taurus. I hope it resonates for you. If it doesn't, you can check your other signs. Thank you for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.